Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. It is Larry B. Hawkins Jr., also known as Hawk, and today is day 13 of my 30-day challenge. Lucky number 13. Today I want to talk to you guys about why I feel like a job is important, but entrepreneurship is the way of the future. Why I feel a job is important, but entrepreneurship is the way of the future. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm discouraging anybody who has a job, because I'm not. I have a job. I just feel like jobs are education based. You are supposed to not stay on the job forever, but to get as much knowledge and experience as you can from a job and apply it to conducting your own business, starting your own business, becoming an entrepreneur. They say when you go to a job to get the things that you need from that job to start your own business, you're good. But when you start depending on the money coming from that job and you're not really gaining anything from it, you're just going with the motions, you are now a slave. You have become a slave to that job. You've become a slave to that position. And I don't know about y'all, but according to the history books that I read, slavery is not the type of position that I want to be in. So, I work towards being an entrepreneur, creating residual income. You might hear me speak on that often. So take what you learn from your job and apply it to creating your own business. If you work in fast food, don't just think about stepping up to the next position. Think about doing the things that it's going to take for you to own that franchise, to be an owner in that franchise. If you can't be an owner in that franchise, or you decide not to, because can't is one of them words that you shouldn't use. Use your knowledge to start your own cooking, business. You don't have to be the cook to start the business. You just got to be the person who can start the business. You can hire a cook. A lot of the people who you think are very smart, they're not as smart. They're smart enough to know that to hire out. They're smart enough to know to bring in the smartest people to do the things that they want done. I think it was Henry Ford. They called him illiterate. And they put him in front of a council and they said, we're going to ask you X, Y, and Z questions. And they started questioning him. And every time they asked him a question, he just picked up the phone, called in his assistant, was like, hey, answer this question. And they answered the question. He said, ultimately, I don't have to know everything. I hire people who know what I need to know. So I don't have to know it. I can focus on other things. So, a job is important because you build skills, you learn skills to apply to your own business or endeavors. My job personally, my job has helped me out tremendously. Like, they've given me so many pointers about myself to apply to my own business. I take them, I learn them, I apply them, I pick up new clients, I start doing things that I wasn't doing before. My business begins to grow and I see more and more success with it. So this is day 13 of my 30-day challenge. I just want to tell y'all, don't rely on your job. When you rely on your job, you become a slave to it. Start entrepreneurship. Start doing your own thing. Start generating income in different ways. Take what you learn from a job and use it in your own business. This is Larry B. Hawkins Jr., aka Hawk. Y'all have a good day. Peace.